So at this point, you just created your new quiz, and you were sent back to the quizzes screen after you saved your new quiz. And then you opened the new quiz that you just built, and it brings you to this screen. Now, you could click this add button here and start creating your new quiz. And I know you're just so excited and you can't help yourself. But let's wait just a moment, because first I want to show you the settings for new quizzes, because this is a little bit different than what you are accustomed to seeing in the prior iteration of quizzes, or the quizzes function in Canvas. So click settings, and now you have all of these to grapple with, and I'll briefly walk you through them. Shuffle questions, if you click this and toggle it on, and that's how you do it, by the way, you can toggle it back off. Obviously, this is going to shuffle the order of questions within your quiz, as opposed to shuffle answers, which will shuffle the answers within each question, right? So if you have a multiple choice and there's an A, B, C, D, it'll still be A, B, C, or D, but it will shuffle the actual answers that you've typed into A, B, C, and D. So this one shuffles the order of the questions in the quiz. This shuffles the order of answers within the question. All right. This button can be toggled if you only want the screen to show one question at a time as the quiz is being administered. If you prefer to require student access code, you'll use this button. Time limit is this button. That's pretty self-explanatory. This is a fun one. So detect multiple sessions. So this will let myself and other Canvas administrators know if a student is attempting to take a quiz on multiple devices at the same time. And I realize none of our students would ever do anything like that, but there you go. Filter IP addresses. I can't see a reason why you would necessarily use that one. Allow calculator. If you click this button, it gives students an option to click a button and show a calculator. So, and of course, you would want to try that out yourself to see what the calculator looks like and what it can and can't do, so you would know if that is appropriate to a given assessment. If it was a multiple choice quiz, then enabling this would allow students to clear a selection. So if a student chose C, and you know how students have different strategies for taking a test, and so maybe they were going through process of elimination, but then they realized they eliminated the wrong thing. There's various reasons why this could be useful. So if you want to allow your students to clear out the selection on the multiple choice, that way it's a blank slate and they can try again with their answer, then you would click that. Okay, show custom feedback with results. So this isn't custom feedback for each question. This is actually when the quiz is finished, then whatever you type in this box and save, that's going to be the feedback. So whenever a student gets the result from the assessment, then this box here is where you could type custom feedback for that. Thank you for taking this quiz. No. And then disable document uploads. So if you were to assign a short essay question within your quiz, this button would force students to only respond in the text box. It would not allow them to type a document in Word and then upload that document there. So that would be your preference. Allow multiple attempts, and then hide results from students. So if you have an auto grade set up on the quiz, but you don't want the students to get the answers or the feedback back instantaneously, then that would be the box that you would want to check there. Now, just a little word of caution. When you're ready to go back and start building your quiz, because you have all of the items, you have the settings selected as you prefer, don't get catfished by the return button here, because logically I feel like return should bring us back to the build screen, right? But if you click return, it actually takes you back to your list of quizzes, which is the same thing as what happened if I clicked the quizzes page here in the navigation. So don't hit return. I don't know why that's there. If you're ready to start building your quiz, just click build, and it will take you back to where you can start building your quiz by hitting the add button.